Hey guys, and welcome to Help with iOS. Today we're going to be having a look at the three major announcements Apple pushed out today regarding to education, where it's going in the US and all that kind of stuff. So let's start. Number one, iBooks 2. iBooks 2 introduces this brand new interface to all your existing books, PDFs, all that kind of stuff. But it also introduces a new textbook store. So now you can actually download your textbooks if you're at school or just want to learn outside of school if you're really into that. And flick through them on your iPad, but they're not just kind of plain old books. They involve movies, 3D graphs, charts, whatever models. You can have like a 3D model of a cell or chromosomes as they showed in Apple's kind of demo. And you can flick through them, zoom in and out, go into full screen mode, and it's way more interactive than looking through this thick old smelly textbook that's 20 years old and out of date. What's great about textbooks is exactly that they are updatable. A lot of the time you'll see second, third, fourth, 12th revisions, especially with medical journals as well. You'll see things all the time are being updated with new references and new information, new research. So textbooks in iBooks 2 allows your content to be just updated instantly. What's great as well is that textbooks on iBooks 2 a maximum of $15, so they will not go past that. So you won't get charged more by publishers for downloading their content on the iPad instead. In fact, if anything, it's going to be a lot cheaper. What you got to remember here as well is that for schools that may sound a lot. If you need to kind of supply every person in your class with this textbook, it's actually not. If you have demo iPads that you hand out to students in lessons, then you download it once and you got enough licenses for all those iPads first of all, or you can get bulk buying discount. So Apple last year introduced a scheme for educational establishments to get X amount off all these apps that they were buying. So the developers of these textbooks just have to agree to the terms that they will sell them in bulk, and Apple will supply to schools for a lot cheaper than us buying one at a time. Textbooks on iBooks 2 as well comes with features like search. You can search straight through the book if you need just this one term that you're looking for, which obviously compared to paper is a lot more difficult if you're searching through 2 or 3 books. You can take notes, cue cards. The glossary will kind of have the ability to test you as well, so it will give you a definition on the one side. You have to kind of say, oh, that is X or Y answer, and it will flip over once you're happy and show you the real answer. So really good way to revise. And all those notes you've taken on the previous pages will be in one place so that you can flick through them and go, okay, this is what I need to remember. Highlighting as well, highlighting in many different colors. Again, that will be kind of corroborated into one single place at the end. So if you want to find all these pages that you've highlighted or different segments, then it's I just got a text, then it's very easy to do so. Second announcement is iBooks Author. iBooks Author is free on Mac App Store, so just for Macs, but this allows anybody, absolutely anybody, to create textbooks, put content inside of them and upload them to the textbook store through the iBooks store for other people to download, or put them onto the demo iPads you have in your school. So this just means that instead of hiring these hugely expensive designers and developers to go through and create this really complicated mess of a book and then put it on the iPad, if you say the night before, I've got this keynote which I've made a little while back or a year ago for the previous year, I want to put this into a textbook and make it a little more interactive, they just drag and drop it into iBooks Author, format it a little bit better, which can be done automatically as well, and put it straight onto those iPads. So really easy to create the content. iBooks Author as well is a what you see is what you get editor, which resembles iWorks. So if you're used to that kind of interface, then really, you'll know what you're doing. Number 3 announcement was iTunes U. iTunes U is kind of well known in the education community, obviously. Kind of higher ups at schools may know about it who use technology already in their lessons, but to normal people off the street, maybe they won't know about iTunes U. Over the last 4 years, it's had 700 million downloads. Lots of schools are already using iTunes U. So kind of Tokyo schools are using it, University of Paris, Berkeley, lots of smaller schools in the US as well. And they've helped kind of bring existing technology to digital content and really involve users. iTunes U is now going to change entirely. There's an iTunes U app which anyone can download, and it's kind of like your classroom in one app. So a lecturer or a teacher can just create this all online class and just push out messages to you, push out tests, revision. They can include other things like PDFs, different applications that need install, well, that you've got installed on your iPad or iPod as well. They can include those, and when you're done revising and you think you've got it, you can communicate back with that lecturer or teacher and say, yep, all's good, I've done it. More than anything, these announcements just mean that there's another step forward, and it shows that Apple are really, you know, they're about the bigger picture. We see every day their competitors, Android, pretty much just shipping as much as they can to make money, which is fair enough. You know, a lot of companies can do that, but Apple want to take that one step further and make sure this technology is changing lives rather than, you know, just, there you go, I've sold one, yeah, money in my pocket. If I was back in school right now, honestly, I'd absolutely love to pick up an iPad and start working off that. I got really disinterested in school after a while because, you know, flicking through 2 or 3 textbooks, you know, in different lessons, and then as soon as you leave that classroom having no information, it's just very, very difficult. So hopefully this will bring in a new standard. Remember, if you need any more information on today's announcements, just go to helpwithios.com, subscribe to us here on YouTube. We're going to have some more hands-on kind of videos, hopefully with iTunes U apps, iBooks 2 apps, and iBooks Author as well, if we can do that. So, see you guys later. Catch us on Twitter as well, twitter.com/helpwithios. Bye bye.